Hello, lovelies. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I'm so happy that you're here. So today I'm going to be doing an animal oracle card reading. So I have these amazing watercolor oracle cards, and I'll link the artist below and her Etsy shop because I love them. And I'm going to just be pulling a few here, setting the intention of clarity and guidance and the exact message that will best assist you right now in feeling grounded and capable and courageous and at peace. So I'm going to just start shuffling here and see what cards fall out, and then we can interpret them. I also have some crystals as well to assist us in finding some peace, channeling our voice, and staying grounded in love. I'm just going to take a moment and close my eyes if you want to join me here. Taking a deep breath in, filling our stomachs, holding at the top, and releasing. Imagining that all of the answers and all of the guidance that you're looking for already exists within you. And I will just be holding up a mirror to assist. So, just gonna start shuffling here. It is like 100 degrees out, so my hair is big and I'm gonna be sweating, and I'm just gonna be with that. So shuffling and asking for divine messages to come through. Ooh, that was a lot. There's a lot coming out. I'm very excited. Okay. Yay! First is Peacock Spirit, and the peacock represents self-confidence and inner beauty. Just knowing how much amazing abundance and goodness and confidence that you possess within you, and just giving a little knock at that door to really step into this embodied place where you know that there is an entire world within you that is so incredibly gorgeous, and it can't be defined by societal standards of beauty or who you think you should be. Like, you are this incredible peacock, just spreading their wings and owning that. Dropping into that. Next we have Gorilla Spirit, and this means opportunity and leadership. So looking honestly at what you're being asked to assist with in the world right now. Is it bringing a sense of more joy, a sense of more peace, there's an opportunity for you to really lead and step into your power. And listening to that and knowing that this is much bigger than you. This is unfolding exactly how it's supposed to. And to trust that you don't know the details of that yet, or you don't know exactly how that's going to look. But really stepping into that power, that leadership position of grace and goodness, and there's an opportunity here presenting itself to you, and you have all of the tools with you already. You are so strong and powerful. Then we have Donkey Spirit, which is relationships and respect. So relationships, like whether it just be really looking honestly at the relationships in your life and what it means to you to have respect for yourself and respect in those relationships. Looking honestly at the ways that those relationships either fill you or deplete you in some way. Holding that respect for others, that sacred space for them, but knowing that their journey is theirs to go through. And if it's taking something energetically for you to try to take on other people's stuff, that knowing that you deserve the respect in yourself too, to say like, it's not my job to do that for you. Stepping back and being curious about it too, without judgment of being like, I let this sort of energy in or anything like that. Like, you can be curious and compassionate with yourself and others and set boundaries of what kind of energy you're letting into your space, or what kind of energy is allowed in your space, including the way that you speak to yourself and the relationship with yourself. I love this one. I love pigs. Pigs are my favorite. One of my favorites. It's hard to pick favorites. They're all so amazing. So, piggybacking off of that, it's good. Self-worth. Knowing your self-worth. Again, this says self-worth and study. So just holding yourself in that sacred space and coming from that place of self-worth, not looking to others to validate you. Others can hold up mirrors for you, of course, but knowing that the intelligence or the guidance in which you're seeking is so much bigger than just a surface level validation from other people. It's so much, you are so much greater than that. The depth in which you exist is so much greater than a facade of what worthiness may be deemed as. And again, just being curious with it, being gentle, laughing, having fun. I feel like that's a total vibe as well for this. Just bringing that sort of energy, that like flow and flexibility around it, instead of a rigid like right and wrong, like how I think I'm supposed to be reacting to this. Like, being curious and knowing you are already perfect, whole, and complete just as you are. And the nature of everything is flow. That's your true nature. Love this. Okay, Raven. So this says divine energy and synchronicity. So just be open to receiving the divine energy this week, your divine goodness, and be aware of the synchronicity. Like, oh, I was just thinking about that person and they called, or like, oh, I was just Like, be open to that. Like, you are a divine channel for goodness and light, and it's not just a coincidence, you know? Like, things are unfolding all around you all the time, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Yeah. Okay. Got a couple more here. Ooh, love. Got a sloth. So cool. Okay, self-care and then perspective. So just being okay with the pace of things too, like knowing that the pace is correct and accurate and exactly how it's supposed to be, and be okay with slowing down and taking time for yourself and getting the perspective, imagining yourself climbing up into a tree and looking down at all of the things that seem so big in your life all the time, and really gaining that perspective, that higher up perspective of like, okay, I can look at this with curiosity, with playfulness, and I can also make sure I'm maintaining my self-care and filling up my own cup and maintaining the boundaries around my energy and giving to people and things like that. Sloths are so, they're like the royal nappers. Like they are like the epitome of like a deep breath, like walking around, like just inhaling and exhaling and just being so completely cool with the way that everything's unfolding, and knowing that they don't need to rush because everything's in divine order around them. So cute. Okay. And that one was reversed when I picked it up, so maybe just like some extra care there, or maybe that this is one of the more actionable things you can do is to just, whether it be taking a step back, like meditating, imagining yourself kind of like lifting up higher into that tree and just looking down and gaining that perspective, or just like actively taking time to care for yourself and your energy, and or taking more naps, myself included. This is all advice that I too can benefit from so much, so I appreciate you just being a part of it. Yeah, so this last card here just goes hand in hand. It is the koala, and it says well-being and ponder. So again, just holding that curiosity in your heart. And it helps me, like, whenever I get super anxious or constricted, to just really kind of step out and be like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening, in a very gentle way? Or like, what parts of myself need tending to right now? Like, what part of me is going to be helped by me slowing down, or just really trusting that flow, trusting the widening of the lens, even if it zooms in so close that you're like, I have no idea how it's ever gonna widen again, or just that constriction, like just trusting this is all in divine order. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And there's such peace in that. I love these so much. Okay. Peacock. Self-confidence, inner beauty. Holding that vast landscape of wonder that you are. Stepping into that and knowing that there's an opportunity right now for growth. There's an opportunity to learn more, to really step into your self-worth and learn from that place of there's so much more to uncover here. And people need you to lead in grace and compassion and peace and joy. And can mean inspecting your relationships with yourself, and the way that respect plays in, respecting yourself, your boundaries, creating boundaries with others, respecting their space and boundaries, just getting curious about that and not judging yourself, knowing you're presented with these lessons because you can handle them right now, even if it feels like, oh God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to think about that. You have all of the tools, and you're not alone in any of the things that you're going through at all, ever. The divine energy is so with you. The synchronicity, things aren't just happening to you, you know what I mean? You're part of everything. You are so needed and necessary here. And just, these two, I feel like just go hand in hand, the koala and the sloth. Getting perspective, pondering, getting curious, protecting your own sense of well-being, protecting the care that you give yourself, and knowing that you have to fill up your own cup before you can give to others, and that it is such a spilling over, and there's so much abundance, and the vastness and the greatness of the universe is so limitless. So thank you. I hope this resonated with you. Sending you so much. Just have a rose quartz here. So much love and unconditional goodness. I hope this resonated with you. And feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Have a good week.